What up? Welcome to Polite Talk Podcast, dog. This is me, Papi Polite. What up? And we're going to talk about my thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Okay? So strap in and let's go. Okay, so watched the movie last night with my kids, and it was so good. I loved it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It just, the whole thing from beginning to middle to end was absolute, like, incredibleness for me personally, okay? I am a huge Nintendo fan from childhood, okay? Mario was my very first video game ever on the Super Nintendo. Super Mario World and Super Mario Land 3 were the first Mario games I ever played, the first games I've ever played, besides like Mario Kart, Super Mario, Mario Kart, stuff like that. But man, dude, throughout the years, I've always consumed Nintendo products, especially Mario, and this movie had so many call-outs to so many different franchises and so many little Easter eggs of other movies and other games and other games, just like the first movie did as well. But my goodness, man, it's just so good. It was so good. Like, just I love so many things about it. One of the things that I loved was, like, first of all, Bowser's relationship with Mario and Luigi is hilarious. So funny. And they really made a really good story centered around, like, the old version of Bowser and the new version of Bowser. And that kind of, like, inner conflict of, like, he's kind of trying to be good, but then again, literally his past comes in out of nowhere with all the diabolical and evil thoughts he used to have manifesting in front of him in a tiny form with Bowser Jr., which was absolutely amazing. And he was torn for a little bit, should I... We don't have to kill them, we can... And, Bowser Jr. was like, oh, I get it. They're your friends. Okay, well, I'll at least do this, because at first, one of the parts when they were on the Star Fox R-Wing, or whatever it's called, I forgot. It's been years since I played Star Fox games. Bowser Jr. was going to use a weapon that was going to blow them out of the sky, but then he decided to use the baby gun, which was amazing, a nice little touch, for like Yoshi story games, which was great. But basically, Bowser Jr. being the bad guy, the main bad guy, and basically reconverting his father into the villain he really is, was great. Although I feel kind of bad because, I really kind of liked that relationship they had for a little bit, where Bowser, at first, he sacrificed himself to let Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi go off and find Princess Peach, which was really cool. And it was funny because he's like even making friends at the freaking site where he was digging with the worker bees. It was so funny. But all the characters in this movie were just so good, man. Everything was so well done. I love Yoshi. Yoshi was incredible. Literally one of the first characters that we see, one of the first new characters that we see. I loved Yoshi. They did a great job with Yoshi. I cannot believe Yoshi's voice actor is Donald Glover. That is crazy to me. Childish Gambino, I actually really enjoy his music, so it's crazy. I had no idea until I saw like promotional material or like posts and they specifically said he was Yoshi. I was like, what the heck? He's Yoshi? This makes no sense. But anyways, it was whatever. But Yeah, Yoshi was great. Absolutely fantastic. And my favorite cameo was Fox. Fox was so cool. And my thing is with Fox, okay, I love how Toad totally just gushed all over how cool he actually was. That was fantastic. And especially at the end when he was returning back to his galaxy, Toad had the little jacket as well and the glasses. It was so freaking funny. Um, but I really also loved when Fox and Mario, when they first saw each other, there was like a little bit of like a little, you know, kind of a little rivalry going on there for just a second. And then, Mario was like, hey, he seems cool. And he's like, yeah, nice stash. It was so funny. And I loved when Fox was telling, his story about his adventures with his pals, and then, how he got to this universe or this galaxy. The animation for how he was telling his story, that anime was so cool. It was amazing. I don't know, like I feel like we're obviously going to see Fox again in this cinematic universe, but if Fox gets his own movie or anime, I don't care if it's either. Dude, that animation was amazing. I'd be so down for a Star Fox anime that looked like that. That was really cool. That was so cool. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I would love it to just be the same animation style as the movie because he looked incredible. Fox, since I was a kid, is one of my favorite characters in Smash Bros. I've used him as my main in multiple, basically all the Smash Bros games. So, yeah. And then Star Fox 64, I played just a stupid amount of when I was a kid, and also replayed it a ton when they remade it for the 3DS. Love that game. Love that game. I never really played a lot of the other Star Fox games for GameCube. I tried to play it a little bit, but I think I was like renting it from Blockbuster or something like that. I can't remember. But they were pretty fun though, and I'm excited because I guess there's a new game coming out, a new Star Fox game in the works or something, which is smart. They obviously should do that, so I'm excited to see what that's like. But basically, Fox was my favorite cameo. He was super cool, and he just looks so cool. I literally feel like Toad. Toad was the perfect representation of how I felt about Fox when I saw him. And the whole time he was on the screen, it was so good. And then a lot of the other cameos were really cool too. I forgot his name, but the other bad guy that was like in charge of the casino was really cool, and his little posse. Birdo was there too, which was really cool. And then the one that blew me away, and obviously this is spoilers. Like this is spoilers right now. What I'm about to talk about. But the very last post-credit scene showed Daisy. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I did not see that cameo coming at all. At all. I was hoping for it. I think a lot of people were. But I really loved seeing Daisy. She looked so cute, so good. I cannot wait to see how she gets involved in future movies. But the other thing I'm a little curious about as well is we all know in the Mario fandom, it's never been official, but we all know that Mario and Peach are a thing. And then Luigi and Daisy are kind of a thing. And this movie, even the first movie, they kind of play around with that fandom sort of like couple shipping quite a bit because in this one especially, Luigi and Yoshi were kind of teasing Mario a little bit about Princess Peach. Oh, when you see her, what are you gonna do? Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. But Luigi said at one point, if when you get her as your girlfriend, ask her if she's got a friend. So I feel like it's gonna happen. You know, Mario, Peach, Luigi, Daisy. There's gonna be a double date somehow, some way in this cinematic universe. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, I love it so much. I love the humor. I love the other cameos that were really cool. Was Pikmin. Pikmin was like really interesting. Did not see that coming. Although I did see a picture of it, so I kind of knew that was going to happen. But still, the way that they showed the cameo was great. And then Rob was really funny. Basically, they took a page out of the Zootopia meme with Flash, the sloth, and Rob kind of did the same thing. So that was pretty hilarious. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, the movie was so good, dude. So good. And the story, I mean, this story is very basic, you know. They did a really good job with Rosalina too. They did a really good job. Because at first, when you saw the trailer of Rosalina, I was thinking like, there's no way they're going to be able to steal her. She's overpowered as heck. But dude, Bowser Jr., bro, he is freaking sick, dude. His fighting style is super cool. His power is super cool, you know. And it's really cool how they mixed his power too. It's like a mix of the Super Mario Sunshine power and the brush and the Super Mario Wonder Seed power. Really cool way to mix both of the powers. Like, really cool way to do that. That was really well done. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, man, the way that they just, and I love all of the cameos from all the different games as well. Obviously, Super Mario Galaxy, the movie is named that, but like Super Mario Odyssey, there's so many little call outs. The T-Rex, you know, was from there. And just little things here and there. I forgot exactly what else was from Super Mario Odyssey. I know that there's a couple references, but oh my gosh, dude, the whole movie. I mean, if you are a Mario fan, especially if you're a Mario fan, this movie, I mean, if you don't give it a 10 out of 10, you crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what score you give this movie. For me personally, 10 out of 10. Okay? And the other characters that really stole the show, all of them did. But the ones that really grew I loved a lot were the Lumas. Oh my gosh, the Lumas were so much fun. Especially with their moments with like one pretending to be Donkey Kong and flexing the pecs. And then, you know, one being Mario or whatever. Oh, it was so good. So good. All the freaking references. And the music, too. The music was great, dude. There were so many really good soundtracks. Like, I mean, I think it's hilarious they used freaking Biggie Smalls as one of the soundtracks. Obviously, they didn't put any words because all of Biggie Smalls, you know, all the Biggie music is not for kids, for sure. But I love that they put the Biggie music for Yoshi when he was exploring New York City, dude. That was so funny, bro. Oh, man. This whole movie was absolutely just fantastic, dude. I loved it so much. Yeah. Oh, man, I don't know what else to say. I literally, I mean, and like the little cool little, like, things too that they did, like for example, Bowser Jr.'s technology was out of this world, literally. But like, I love the part where he like dumped Princess Peach and Mario into like that level, and for him, it shows it as like a 2D Mario game, which is so cool. That was so cool. But yeah, that was a fantastic part. That part was so much fun, and I absolutely loved all the parts with Mario and Peach with their little. The first, like the little awkward moments, you know, that part was so funny to me because I totally understand Mario's point of view. And like, I used to be that guy. I was so awkward with women. Oh my gosh. So I just love that Mario had those like little weird awkward moments, especially like when she wants a hug and he goes in for a handshake. And then they show Luigi and Yoshi and Toad and they're just like, grabbing their faces like, oh, Mario. That was so good. But then the other moments where he like grabs her hand, like, you know, and like grabs it really hard, and just the and then she gives him a little kiss on the cheek at the end. And the power ups, dude. All the power ups were fantastic. They were so good. Oh my gosh, dude. No, this movie, bro. I'm telling you, I am going to go watch this movie again a couple times while it's still out in theaters, and I will for sure purchase it. Not just because I want to watch this movie again, but also I want to support this movie because Super Mario is doing it right. In terms of a video game adaptation for a movie, Super Mario is my favorite. Like, Sonic is doing a really good job. I really enjoy the Sonic movies as well. But Super Mario, they are killing it, dude. Oh my gosh, they are killing it. I want to see more movies from the Super Mario franchise. Like that focus on Donkey Kong or Star Fox or whoever else comes into the fray, you know? Oh, it was just so good. It's just so freaking good. But yeah, basically, I already told you what my score is. That's basically my thoughts on the movie. I loved it. In terms of negative things, literally nothing. I cannot think of one negative thing at all. The only negative, and it's not even part of the movie, is I really wanted a little Luma like keychain thingy, but they were sold out. Dude, I literally came the first day the movie was open like to public, supposedly, and they were already sold out of that stuff. And me and my sister literally looked online, and bro, the Luma keychains are selling for almost $100. So you know what happened. Freaking scalpers, mother effers, bro. They went into the movie. They bought up all the damn Luma keychains, and they're selling them at a ridiculously high price. Those people can literally go to down there. Okay, I'm not going to say it because this is a family-friendly channel, but my gosh, I am frustrated because we wanted Luma keychains, man. Anyways, but yeah, again, it's not really the movie's fault for that, so I can't really count it as a movie fault. But yeah, basically that's all my thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I absolutely enjoyed it. Again, I'd love to hear your feedback. What did you think? Have you watched it yet? Have you not watched it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What did you like? What didn't you like? Let's talk about it. Anyways, let's move on to my last segment of the podcast, which I like to do, which is called What Am I Playing / Watching / Doing? And honestly, this segment on its own is probably going to be a really long segment. I don't have enough time to make it really long, so I'm going to kind of speed run through this. But because I haven't done an episode like this for a while, and there's a lot of stuff that's been happening and a lot of stuff I've been playing. So first things first, what I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of stuff. Super Mario Odyssey, my 100% completion run. I've been playing some Dragon's Dogma 2. That's been incredible. I finally unlocked and became the Spear Hand vocation, which is one of the advanced vocations, or not advanced, it's like one of the special ones. And that vocation is really fun. Holy crap, that vocation is incredibly fun to play. And then on top of that, what else have I played? Let's see. What else have I played? I mean, obviously I've been playing Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft. I've streamed that a little bit. I've made some videos on the new channel, Polite Quest. And then besides that, I can't really, it's been a long time since I've talked about this stuff. So honestly, I've probably played more than I can even remember. I definitely have played, I've live streamed and played Dragon Quest X, Dragon Quest II. Man, I don't know. Dragon Quest 9 I've played on my 3DS. Oh, I've also played Pokemon Soul Silver. Played a little bit of Pokemon MMO. Or Poke MMO, I guess it's called. Yeah, shoot, I don't know what else to. We tried playing Pal World with a buddy of mine, Poncho Panther, shout out, on the new channel, but he's having some PC issues. But I also watched the video and seen a couple things that, like, when Pal World officially releases their official game this year, they are recommending that everybody restart their playthroughs because there's going to be a crazy amount of new content from the beginning to the middle to the end of the game. So I just told my buddy, I was like, you know what, let's actually hold off on playing Pal World just so we can experience it from zero, with all these new updates, whatever they're going to be. So I don't know when that game's coming out, when it's officially going to be released, but when it does, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, can't wait. Yeah, so that's basically it from what I can think of. There's probably more, I just don't remember at the moment. But it's been a blast. I've been having fun playing things and, progressing here and there on little things. Yeah, and then I turned on Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. I'm coming back to it because I also want to beat those games. So anyway, we'll see when I beat that. We'll see. But yeah, that's basically it from what I've been gaming. In terms of anime, honestly, I haven't been watching anything right now. I did watch a couple episodes of Frieren when season 2 first came out. And then I did watch a couple episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, but I got rid of Crunchyroll because I've been trying to save some money. And so I don't have access to that anymore. So yeah, I'm not really caught up on anything right now. I'm not really watching any anime. So yeah, and I did kind of watch, season 2 of One Piece came out and I haven't watched it yet. I was trying to rewatch season 1, but it's been kind of difficult. I've only watched like 1 or 2 episodes so far. But that's another thing that I want to watch again. And then watch season 2. But anyways, that's basically it for anime as well. There's not really much besides what I mentioned. Yeah, and then in terms of my card game, I'm really liking how it's turning out. I keep modifying and updating specific things, so it's really taken me a long time because there's just so many things I keep, learning and coming up with. And especially with the last playtest I did, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, actually, this new iteration of the game, because I'm going back to it being just kind of like a tabletop RPG version. There's going to be some card battle and card game elements to it for sure, like a traditional TCG sort of thing. But it's mostly going to be like a tabletop RPG because that's what I really want to make. That's like my real actual project. But there will be collectible cards, like trading cards as well. So yeah, stay tuned to that. So anyway, that's basically it for everything for this episode. So yeah, a lot of big changes on the channel. I'm not really super sure exactly what route I'm going to go with this new channel or with my channels in general. So just kind of stay tuned for that. But that's basically it for this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. Peace and love. Bye-bye.